Previously on Heroes and Hot Dogs, Chapter 2, The Mad Plaid King, the cleric and the wizard appeared in the ruins of a long-destroyed and overgrown site known as the Resonator's Respite. Chapels, cemeteries, and more defensible fortifications appear to have once stood in this place, but very little remains intact. The duo made their way over to a mysterious pool of water with mechanical arms that were creating something, and the monk shortly emerged out of the pool with a fresh new body since his last one was severely damaged in the fight with the dire wolves. The special flower appeared to have granted his soul an escape route, but his body was left behind. They noticed the pool began to work on a new figure, and recognizing the fedora that was created first, set up camp to wait for their fourth party member. While they waited, the cleric used his new tool to create a new foot for their animal companion, Flopsy. Once Marcus emerged from the pool, he noticed he felt different. The others were able to discern that this is because he was a warforged now. While the monk was given a human form, the pool gave Marcus a mechanical one for some unknown reason. The group discovered a fount with instructions for how to destroy dark crystals, the quest that Ames, the resonator, gave to them, as well as a bag of white crystals that could be used to capture dark essence, and 4 satchels of holding that would use the resonator's respite as a pocket dimension of sorts to store their valuables in. As they were looking over their new items, a rowboat with 3 dwarves appeared on the island out of thin air. Svendrin, Kendrin, and Bork appeared to have been hired by Ames to be contractors for the island to restore it to its former glory. They had ships inbound with supplies and had been paid in advance, so they gave the party the rowboat and set to work making measurements and laying down the groundwork of their operation. The cleric and the monk lifted the rowboat, and the whole party set off to the shore to go forth upon their adventure. However, upon reaching the beach, they heard loud digging noises and saw sand flying, but when they got within sight, nothing stirred anymore. What will our heroes do next? Dun, dun, dun. All right. So, just because I already gave you guys the map, I'm going to say that you got the map already from Svendrin, because he was supposed to give it to you, and it did not happen. That's partially my fault, partially your guys' fault for just
we were probably
out.
Ask,
it was sitting in the boat.
Yeah, it was sitting in the boat. Okay, I want to think.
I was, by the way, guys, I was thinking we probably should have spent a little more time with Svendrin and asked him more questions.
I mean, but you talked a little bit, and you discerned that he didn't really know a bunch at all. He kind of was just like, he literally just teleported here. And this
but
is just
we could have asked him, do you have anything else for us?
True.
Like a map. I mean, we probably would not have thought he would have had a map.
True. Well, yeah, that's fair. Hold on, Diggory, let me input your new character icon here. Also, are you wearing a chicken mask or are you not wearing a chicken mask? Because that
I'm wearing a mask. The only picture I have of me wearing a similar mask is not very fitting for the setting. So just go with it.
Okay.
No. I'm not recording visual anyways.
Hold on, I can't select this anymore? Why can't I select this?
If that doesn't work, you can use this picture.
Hold on.
That is an alarmingly large picture.
No, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Select and move. Here we go. Okay.
For the record, here's the second picture.
Yeah, that's not working. It's too big. Oh, I see.
I'm working on it. Also, that's like a bear horse.
Don't worry about it.
Why can't you give me a normal picture degree that actually represents your person? Like, what does your person actually look like?
Well, hold on.
High five. All right. Good night.
I mean, this is a GIF, but it pretty much gets to the point.
Because you aren't wearing. You're basically saying that you aren't wearing a mask, but then you are wearing a mask in all the pictures.
No, I'm wearing a mask. I never said it was a chicken mask. You put that on to me.
Well, you.
Butthole.
No, you did that, and you sent me the image. You said this is me, and you had a chicken on your head.
No, that was No, the very first time when I said this, Mister, was a gosh dang placeholder image that I just picked from my profile icons folder, which was me in a chicken mask.
Are you wearing a suit or a suit? You need to find a better. You need to find an actual character. You need to spend some time next time in the next week finding an actual like legit character.
I could literally do this right now, but we're already playing.
Yeah, we're already playing, so
I'm not gonna get up and away from the microphone.
Your homework assignment.
Your homework assignment, yes, if you choose to accept. But okay, so you guys, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this because there's no reason for you not to see this, because you do see this. Let me pull the map up really quick. This is difficult.
I mean, at the moment, I'm just seeing some basic whiteboard grid lines and a sand shrew.
You see a sand shrew?
We don't see it anymore, but we've seen it
I don't see
like
anything
8 times.
I know. All right. Yeah, because I'm
what did you do 8 times, Bird? Oh, refresh?
No, we were talking about things that we weren't supposed to see. We saw 8 times.
Oh, I see. Right.
All right. So this is the beach you come upon, and Pan. Let's see.
When it comes to letters.
It does. That way you can just give me like battleship markers, basically.
I see.
All right. So.
Queen 4 to bishop 3. You know
yeah, it just seems simpler. I'm gonna put you guys back here.
You need to have.
Because you two are together, because you're carrying a boat, and you're back. You guys are back here.
Wait for me! Wait for me! Wait for me!
Yeah. You guys are back there. Okay. So.
Now I know how my dad feels when he asks me to help him hold something big.
So. The way this works is, Diggory and Verd, you will move together in tandem as long as you're holding a boat, because that's how it works. Is you're carrying something together. If you choose to set it down or whatever, you won't have to move in tandem anymore. But that's how that's gonna go. And you can move diagonally together like that. That's by your best. Like, you kind of have to do that for turns. You can't just like spin on a dime really and like make weird turns. You have to like move diagonally for turns. So there's a heads up for that, unless you put it down.
Is the canoe to be used as a weapon?
If you wish.
I don't know. I don't know where my improvised weaponry score is, or what it would be.
How much does the boat weigh?
100 pounds. So technically, only Verd can carry it by himself, and well, Diggory can too, but he has to roll some strength checks.
And I don't think he's gonna be able to throw it.
You can try. You can try. Yeah, you can definitely try and do that if you wish to.
Use it as a large club.
Probably better to use his cover.
jab the prow into somebody.
And here, just to get preemptive here, I'm gonna pull up the freaking rowboat stats because I know you guys are gonna throw this thing at something.
Didn't you send us? Oh yeah, didn't you send us rowboat stats?
Oh yeah. You have a stat sheet up there somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah, I don't know.
Where did? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff.
I never realized.
Yeah, there it is.
Not ever playing D&D before, I never realized that like everything has stats.
Yeah.
Probably the rock has a stat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it does. There's there's like AC for rocks and health points for rocks and whatnot.
Yeah.
I have to look it up. But yeah, I can find pretty much anything out for you if you need me to. It just might take a while.
What's the AC of the water?
Of the water, 0. It's I mean.
What if I put the water into a cup?
You can't miss it, and you also can't hurt it though. So.
I'll prove you wrong.
I mean, unless it's alive or something, right? But you can't like stab the water and be like, you did 10 points of damage. No, that doesn't do anything.
What do I have to roll to mow the grass?
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
He wants to mow the grass, apparently.
Oh, I see. I do have a DM question.
Yeah.
Do we know how to swim? Because if we have a boat and if it capsizes, is there like a stat on swimming or something?
You all should have a swimming speed.
Really?
Yes, you do. It is not easy to find, unfortunately, on D&D Beyond. It is. Oh, Blarg, where they put it?
Okay, I don't know if I care about the speed right now. Anyway, I just want to know: can we swim? Or are we gonna sink if we fall in the water?
You won't just instantly drown. No, every character can swim. The problem is
that drown. I just might not.
If you're in like the open ocean, you can't just swim indefinitely. you're gonna get exhausted very
There's a
quickly.
certain amount of endurance or something.
Yes, I believe you can go an hour before you have to start taking checks, and you start getting hit with exhaustion levels.
I see. Okay.
And I can pull that up as soon as we need it. But there are rules for that because there's also rules for like underwater swimming, because you can like have like a diving suit and like go underwater and do stuff, but you can't just swim forever.
Do any of us actually have higher survival ratings in the water than others?
Well, Verd doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
But doesn't he like sink?
He
Isn't
sinks.
he like metal?
Actually, Verd cannot swim. That's actually a good point. Verd cannot swim. He's too heavy.
Doesn't he also have that one of those random list of things has something to do with swimming?
Does he?
I feel like that is true.
It
Maybe
sounds
we'll
actually
find it.
vaguely
Swimming is
I think
magic
swimming
or
is a
something?
kind of magic.
Yeah. Because you can't do it because you just sink. So you don't understand it. You don't understand how people float at all.
But so does he have a ability to float?
No, he's mostly metal, so it doesn't go well for him.
So I hope he holds on to the canoe.
Yeah.
Rowboat.
Yeah. It's
The
a
boat,
rowboat.
whatever.
Because it seats 4. So.
Wait, so which one? I remember Trevor telling me somebody in this group actually knows something about boats. Which one of you knows something about boats?
Like in real life, or
In real life.
In real life,
Oh.
that'd be me.
Yeah, it's Bird.
Verd,
That's
do you know
ships.
something about boats? Oh, ships. Okay.
Yeah.
As a character and a person, no, I have no idea what a boat even is.
Never heard of it.
Okay. So,
I
Alright,
wouldn't
so-
consider myself extremely knowledgeable in it, but I do have a basic level of knowledge and an interest in like 15th, 16th century sailing.
is that right? That sounds cool.
Yep.
So, just so you guys are aware, your goal is approximately somewhere over here, because off the sides, it's not good for launching a boat. It's a lot of rocks and a lot of like sandbars and stuff.
So that would
You
be
know,
obvious.
And anywhere in that anywhere in that area looks like a good place to launch a boat, pretty much, more or
Okay.
less. So
Okay,
just
so
your-
and the
your
other thing
target
is,
destination.
you told us we heard some digging and
Yeah, some digging, and you saw
What-
some sand flying in the air,
which direction was from where we are now?
in front of you, by the sand.
Oh, I see.
You saw it basically around here.
Uh-huh.
That's kinda all-
Sand, it moves.
That's kind of all you could see at the time was that area too. Though you couldn't see the rest of it. So yeah. So
Somehow
what do you
it
guys do?
stopped.
because you guys were kind of like you're carrying a boat and you're not being like super quiet, so you kind of just like made a bunch of noise and like just walking, stomping through this jungle, and they heard you or whatever it was heard you and hid.
All right. So first of all, shh, be very quiet, guys. I think maybe you should set the boat down, and maybe we should find out what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah, you just
Okay. You guys put the boat down.
Unless, of course, you want
put
to
on
use
a
it
rock?
as a weapon.
You act like we know there's combat coming.
I don't know.
You did see like a bunch of stuff happening, like on like a bunch of sand flying, a bunch of noises happening. So there was some sort of creatures, whether hostile or not, you aren't sure. But you definitely saw something. You know, it could have just been a bunch of like crabs or something.
Shall we sneak up,
sneak up where?
go forward, and see if we find something? It wasn't like right where we are, right?
Nope.
I mean, it was.
It's a
in
couple
front of-
spaces forward. Yeah, it's like 15, 20 feet probably.
Yeah.
Or you to like the area that was most obvious.
Okay, well, just to make sure, it wasn't like obvious some magical thing happened where flying things and then all of a sudden it disappeared like magic, right? It wasn't-
No, it wasn't
Right,
magic.
okay.
It was just
Okay.
you saw in the distance. There's a bunch of like noises and sand flying, and then you got closer to actually see, and they'd already ceased by then.
Okay.
I guess I'll start walking forward. I'll sneak what like.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
What would my modifier be under?
Be under stealth.
Oh, stealth. Look at that.
And I think I want to do something with my familiar when
I got 17.
Okay. Oh, why did you get pull up here? Where is the stupid? There it is. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Where are you going?
V13.
V13.
Yes.
All right. I need an actual pathing here.
Straight south, and then west.
South until 13.
Where's the? You can see
Can you
that.
draw it?
You can see
There you
that,
go.
right? Just
All right.
most
south and
obvious
west.
pathway that looks like there's less rocks to make noise on.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna walk. Oh no, that is the wrong button. That is the grabber hand. Here we go. You're gonna walk down here, and you're walking. And you get to about here, and underneath your foot, something grabs you, and leaps out at you, and
My favorite.
just goes, Sandshrew!
What?
Roll it.
No!
Andrew. And it's real mad at you. You stepped on it. Like you were just walking along. And you just put your foot like right in its belly, and it just grabbed you with its hands and latched on, and it's just like grabbing your leg and just like climbing up you. Roll initiative.
All right, hold on. My initiative, I believe, is +3.
Stealth isn't helpful if you're not looking down.
I was under the auspices that I needed to not be seen. All right.
Yep.
Oh, all right then.
No, that's
Oh,
fine.
we all rolling initiative?
Everybody roll initiative. Unless
Oh,
you're all
okay.
unless you're taking out combat. Unless you're gonna leave him to his fate.
Okay.
And then give me your numbers when you have them. It's easier than me looking at you.
Why do we have to look this up for a 2-foot tall freaking?
Well, maybe there's a whole
This
bunch
thing
of them.
doesn't even weigh 30 pounds. I'll just kick it.
It's a super rodent, though. Even mice
Give me
are
your rolls.
scary.
Okay,
rolls
so
out.
I got a 7.
Nomad, you got 7. All right.
I got 22.
Hot damn, son. All right, so we got
With
WE
a
got
natural
a
20, by the way. I don't know if that affects anything.
somewhat not. It depends.
You're still first.
That is helpful. Natural 20 is helpful. All right, what did you get, Diggory?
I got a 19 post mod.
19. Okay, hold on.
And Marcus?
Hold on, I haven't rolled them yet. 19. Marcus is initiative bonus. Where is Marcus? There he is. Initiative is +3. Hold on, I gotta get rid of that. So many different tabs. Okay. Marcus is rolling initiative, and he gets almost a 20. 17. Okay, not too shabby. 17. Marcus and Sandshrew. What's your initiative, Sandshrew? Well, it's not very good. It's just
Sancho is going to die.
he got it's just 6. Yeah, he's bottom of the order as Sandshrew. I don't think he's gonna get to have much of a life here. However, he surprised you, so he gets a bonus round at the beginning to attack you, Diggory, because you stepped on him, and you did not know he was there. So
Remind me to wear my cleats next time.
just oof, squishy. All right. So way that surprise attack works is basically everybody part of the surprise attack gets a bonus round before combat actually starts. It's basically like an extra round without people who are being surprised.
Appear.
So he's going to scratch you because he's hanging on to your leg right now. And ooh, wow. Yeah, that's
Why
a 20.
me?
That's a 22 to hit.
Wow.
All right, and it goes see damage, and he does 2 damage. Hold on, let me get my. Let me get my Sandshrew health up and running. Okay. All right. So take your damage, sir. That's a surprise round.
I took 1 damage.
You took 2 damage.
2.
Oh, Oh, 2. I didn't hear that.
It's 1d6 plus 1. It's slashing damage. If that matters at all. And yeah, that is the surprise round. Now we're actually top of the order, which is Weaver.
Okay, so I will move to
This thing's on my leg right now, by the
AD11.
way.
Yeah. You're where?
AD11, which is right above the
Just say
Sandshrew.
south. South 3 blocks.
It's north.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Sandshrew, over.
I think Sandra is on top of Diggory right now.
Oh, never mind.
So
That's
I
fine.
can't. Yeah.
Never
Yeah,
mind. It's okay.
It's
It'll be there then.
yeah.
And can I do anything
Within
with
reach.
animal handling here? Try to calm it down?
I mean, yeah. You can always if it's a wild animal, you can always try. Sure.
If we get another pet,
so-
scream.
It'll be your turn, your action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So I tell it that Finnegan didn't mean to go stepping on it while it's just playing around in the sand, having all sorts of fun.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, good rolls.
21. Okay. All right. It calms down a little bit, and stops biting Finnegan's leg, and looks at you, and he's not leaving Finnegan's leg, but he's no longer looking like he wants to bite it. He's looking a little confused. Yeah. He looks a little calmer now. I mean, he did get stepped on, so he's not like super stoked about life. But
I mean, you gotta remember he weighs 30 pounds and I weigh significantly more.
So is he like is Weaver like picking him up or
so
what's he actually doing?
Weaver basically bends down and kind of like gives some like calming motions in his and some shushing sounds and talks to it a little bit in a quiet voice, and it appears to calm it down a little bit.
Would I still be able to perform any form of action at this point? Like offering it a ration?
You can do that. That's part of the same thing. It's part of the same animal handling thing. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll also offer a ration.
Okay. Hold on. I need to look at something really quick. Unaligned.
Just a question, do you actually have rations that
I do. I have a
We have
day's worth
rations.
of rations, which I think are supposed to be technically unlimited because we're not tracking that.
Yeah. Until we
but
get
it's,
into like.
but it's in if I wanted to know if
Oh.
I had rations, it's in somewhere under
equipment.
equipment or something? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe I technically have 1 day's worth of rations upon me.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody does.
I also just got a
So
new
it's-
body, and I don't know if this came preloaded with food in the tank.
Okay, so and then as you're calming it down, you kind of like feed it this like, what is it, like a beef jerky or something probably? I don't even know. What our rations
I
are
could say
like
like
granola
some
bar,
berries.
some berries, some
Yeah.
poke berries. Okay.
Sure, didn't think of it that way, but yeah.
Okay.
Dried rodent.
Yeah, and it eats them up. It like all of it. So your ration's gone. And yeah. So you may have made a friend, or maybe not. You're not sure. It's no longer looking like it wants to eat Diggory. So that's good. But yeah, that's your turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Next one is Finnegan. What are you doing? You have a possibly domesticated animal or possibly feral animal on your leg. You're still not sure
Oh,
which
it's
one.
still on the leg. I didn't.
It's
for
still
some
on your
reason I
leg. Yeah, it's still on your leg.
I
It's
don't know
still,
why I
it's
thought it
clean
would.
there.
It's somewhat placated by munchies,
Yes.
while at the same time it's also on my leg.
Yeah, you don't know how long this is going to last.
Can I? May I check immediate surrounding sands for more shrews?
I mean, sure. What are you doing exactly? Like stomping around?
No.
You gonna do an investigation check? What are you doing?
Do I have a tool of any form that would? I haven't. I'll take. I'll take one of my 2 clubs, which I've forgotten the name. Tonfu, whatever that's called, Tonfa,
Okay.
and I'll just use it as a bit of a prod and poker, so I don't step on an entire animal again.
Okay, so you're gonna like just search without moving, you can search within a block radius 100% around you.
Yeah,
so, like,
with
you can...
minesweeping, but for sand shrews and with a very short club.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
What is my investigation modifier? There we go. Oh, there you go.
20. That's the 20. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that's not good. Okay, so I have to find my rule set here real quick. Please hold. All right, so you discover you passed by more than 5, definitely. Okay, cool.
More than 5 sand shrews?
No, you beat it by more than 5. I mean the roll. I need your hit.
Yes.
So you discover, well, you're at AD 12, correct? Okay, cool. So that means you discover that there is something buried in the sand right here. Very close to you.
I
and
mean, like something hard, that kind
something,
of berry, like.
You discover another one of these creatures buried in the sand, right there. You do not disturb it, but you find part of its tail you uncover part of its tail.
And we can't talk to each other, right?
I can say words with my mouth.
Yes.
Hey Weaver, there's one right here as well.
Yeah, so Finnegan bends down with his club and starts searching the sand around him, very slowly and carefully, with this sand shrew attached to his leg, and starts kind of poking the sand a bit, and he uncovers one to his southwest. It kind of like goes shh, and kind of points down at it, you guys. And that's your action for your turn. Are you moving?
No, I'll let. No, he's on my leg.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's your turn, sir.
So you're just gonna stay with him on your leg?
For now, looks like.
He could have real Pokemon powers. I don't want to make him angry again.
Okay. So he's poking. I'm just making sure I understand what Finnegan's doing. He was poking around with the thing on his leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was keeping the leg in place and poking around the sand.
He bent down
to
one leg basically, and kind of like started moving around the stick very carefully. With this one still like kind of eyeballing him, but it's still munching on some berries at the moment. Next up, it's Marcus.
Jeez, great.
And Marcus shouts, "Alfred, shoot it!" And he shoots it, the one on your leg. And
You're a little late to the punch there, Marcus. And also, if you break my new leg, I'm going to break you.
It's fine. Marcus's pistol, it is a +3. Okay, so Marcus fires at the sand shrew, and as always, has terrible aim. Has never hit a single thing with this pistol, which is really weird.
Ironically, the man with body mastery is the one who's best with firearms.
Yes. You feel like Marcus should probably not have this gun, but you'll feel bad for like taking it away from him.
No, I won't.
Well, he might not be able to.
I just don't want it because he's touched it.
So he fires at. He moves into a position to not shoot you two, first of all, and he shoots.
Yeah, ignoring the leg.
Sand shrew, and it hits the sand to the southeast, 1 square away from you guys, and sand kind of erupts a little bit into the air, and nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing comes after you guys. So he didn't hit anything.
But he also didn't cause any terrible thing to happen.
Right. And that is his turn. Next up, and the sound of the pistol going off kind of freaks out the sand shrew.
Oh, great.
On another note, where's Coco the bunny?
Coco.
Flopsy. That's actually a good point.
I didn't bring out Flopsy.
I assumed the sand shrew was Flopsy.
You don't bring out Flopsy. He's there at all times. He's not.
Oh, I thought he was in my bag.
You don't own him.
No, you don't.
Okay. Okay.
Also, being in the bag also means, well, I guess the satchel means he's on the island somewhere.
Okay. I forgot. Right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I thought I was carrying him or something. So, because last time you asked me, do you want him to fight or not? And so I wasn't sure wasn't sure how that works. He's just a companion that comes along with us, like Marcus.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Also,
okay,
what's
okay.
what's the name of him again? What's the stupid?
Flop,
No,
Flopsy,
the
right?
the type of thing he is.
rabbit?
Elmiraj, Almiraj.
Almiraj. Thank you. Hang on. I need to get a thing for him real quick. Because
An icon.
yeah, because I don't have that yet, and that seems silly. Let me just pull out him real quick. I can just drop in the giant rabbit. And he's no longer floating constantly because he has his foot back.
Well, he's huge.
Yeah, he's a little big there.
Quick,
Yeah.
Flopsy, destroy everything.
Destroy everything.
Eat the sand, Flopsy. It might be crunchy.
He can levitate and teleport. Yeah.
But he doesn't have any. I mean, he doesn't have intelligence, right? So he doesn't even know that there was this thing down there, right?
No.
I mean,
No. Also, he's not currently in combat.
He's a rabbit.
Unless you ask him to be. He's munchy on some leaves. It's pretty unperturbed at the moment.
Okay. But he just follows us around like a dog or something, right?
Yeah. He's just kind of like, oh, they're doing something. They'll let me know if they need help. And if so, Nomad, if you want him to join the battle, let me know and I'll roll initiative for him.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I don't. Not in this. not in
Otherwise,
this
he will join of his own accord, which may or may not happen ever. So.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Anyways, so it is Nomad's turn.
Okay. So, question: can I like talk to Weaver and
Yeah,
Finnegan?
it's your turn.
And does that take my turn, or how does
Nope.
this work?
No, it's free
You're
action.
just only allowed to talk on your turn.
And can they talk back and all that kind of? Can we have this little?
I mean, you can have a short one. I mean, it has to be short because it's supposed to be 6 seconds long. So, right, that's your turn. So it can't be like more than like a couple back and forths. Otherwise, it's like too much, right?
Okay.
Like for like
So-
actual like call outs and alerts, right? Like you can't like be like, I'm gonna give you this paragraph of like like information.
Right. Okay. And if I try shooting something like my whatever it's ray of frost, is it going to hit Weaver instead? Or no, not Weaver. Finnegan's the one with the.
It might.
How does that work? If I miss, it might hit. Is that how that works?
Yeah, pretty much.
I see. No, that's not good.
Because it's attached to him still. If it was not attached to him, you wouldn't have that problem. But
Right. I mean, this is a stupid little thing. Why are we so worried about it? It's like
I don't know.
you just pick it up and throw it.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little small for that though. How much does it weigh?
You don't know. Well, actually, Finnegan would know. Actually, I guess Finnegan knows that it weighs.
Well,
don't
that
think
and I
information
Googled
on
the
that.
sand shrew.
Oh, you did. It's 30 pounds.
It's 26.5 on average.
Okay.
I mean,
So
that's
it's-
as much as I weigh, isn't it? I mean, how much do
You
I
weigh
weigh?
No,
like 40
no.
something.
No, yeah. I mean, that's like a medium-sized dog, or probably maybe a smaller-sized dog.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, the
I
dog.
weigh 40 pounds.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, damn. All right. You're super.
I don't know
light.
why, but that was straight out of the book. So
Alright,
I
yeah.
didn't make it up
Man.
even.
Okay. Yeah. So Sandshrew weighs half as much as you do. Just so you know.
Yeah, so that's not like something I could probably pick up, right? Actually, do I have a weight limit? Do we all have weight limits to know what we can pick up? Is that in our stats?
Yes. It's based on your strength level. It's a certain number of pounds per number of strength. Do you want me to check for you?
Okay, well, my modifier is a -1. So
Yeah, but it's based on your total
eight-
number, which is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would I pick it up anyway?
I believe it's 10 times your strength number, so 80 pounds. But you can lift. You can bench press 80 pounds.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, you're all really strong. Like just like
Yeah, okay.
adventurers in general, y'all are like just super strong. Like not like god tier, but like you're pretty good at lifting stuff.
okay, so I'm just gonna go over and try to pick it up and throw it. See what
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
If you get in a fist fight at the sand shrew, I'm not placing bets.
This should be interesting.
Well,
All right.
actually, do you have a picture what this thing looks like? I mean, is it like look really nasty, dangerous kind of thing?
I mean, here. Maybe make it bigger.
I mean, I don't even know what my chances of being able to do this are. I mean, I should have some sort of.
Oh, it's huge.
We found the
fighting,
mother.
Okay. So you're fighting. It's not that big, but yeah.
Queen.
All right.
It's only like a foot tall or something. Like,
I mean, do I know what I have to roll and stuff? I mean, not. I mean, just in general, for something like this, that's that heavy, that's that. You know, what's my chances of this thing just scratching the death out of me and like?
You roll a strength contest against it, and you.
Oh, is that how it works?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't have much strength.
You're
so
you're,
maybe
you're
I better-
technically gonna be grappling it, because you have to pull it.
Okay.
You have to physically pull it off of his leg first.
Okay, so
you're
I guess
not
I
just
can't.
like you're not just like drop kicking it because you can't just
Okay.
do that, right?
Given my strength modifier is -1, I probably would lose. So I guess I don't want to do that.
Up to you.
Okay,
It's
and
I mean it's
also-
small. I mean,
What time is it?
what?
What time is it?
10:43 in real life.
No, is it like getting? I mean, we've been doing a
Oh.
lot today. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
like
yeah.
getting close to nighttime? So
Okay, yeah,
after we
I
do
have-
this, we're gonna be going to sleep or what?
No. Okay, so you guys arrived on the island at about 10 a.m. and it took you guys about 2 hours waiting for Finnegan and Marcus, basically, and all that stuff. And so about 2 hours of that, and then like another hour of exploration. So it's probably like mid afternoon, I would say. It's like maybe like 2 o'clock, maybe. So you got some time left in the day. You know, sunset's at probably 8 o'clock today.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking, how much do I waste my spells? Because
No,
if it was
that's
at
fine.
the end of the day anyway. Okay, so how far can I move? I can
You
go
can
25. So that's
Mhm.
only five
Five
squares,
spaces.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm way up there. One.
You can get right next to him. Yeah, you can get
Well-
directly next to Finnegan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you have enough room to get to him.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out, I can't cast sleep without having it affect Finnegan.
You can always just
Um,
wake me up.
Yeah, I mean, you can just poke him, he wakes up, right?
Oh, true. Okay,
not
yeah,
a big
right,
deal.
okay. All right, so
And that'll be, you gonna do that?
I think so.
That's real
What
interesting.
Yeah, I just figured I'd sleep, and I would sleep anything that's in the burrows, and so
Yeah.
maybe we could walk across it.
Yeah, go for it.
And how long does sleep last?
Pretty long. Like, I think it's
Longer than
I think
combat
it's, I think it's like literally indefinitely, basically, like an hour.
No, it says
something.
duration 1 minute. So we'd have to pick up the boat pretty fast.
Okay.
Doesn't that what duration means? Is how long the spell itself lasts?
Usually, hold on, I'm gonna look at sleep real quick. I thought that sleep. It's been a while though, so I looked at sleep. Duration 1 minute.
I mean, I hate to waste a spell on this stupid little critter, but there might be a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it's a minute. Looks like yeah.
Okay,
Minute.
so yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna say is, okay, so it goes as far as 20 feet. Oh, and they can't move, can they, my friends? Right. So
Not while it's your turn.
I might hit Weaver too.
I see no problem.
okay, yeah.
It's an acceptable risk.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go as
Both of
close
us,
as
not
I can
just
get.
Weaver.
Oh,
are you doing?
I see. No, I can cast. Hold on. So I cast how far away?
Also,
With-
Verge in the same bubble. It's Verge, Finnegan, and this Andrew are in the same bubble for sleep, by the way. It's a 20-foot radius.
I was just reading that.
Marcus. That was
Yeah,
Marcus,
but it's
I
a
think.
20-point radius I choose.
Yeah, so I
within
guess
range, and the
okay,
range is
alright.
90 feet.
yeah, so you could put it
So-
like at the very edge, like bottom left, and like
I don't
have it
even
just
need to
hit
move.
them. No. No.
Okay. I'm gonna move up toward the boat.
Right. I need a boat
wherever
icon.
the
Hold
boat
on.
is. Yeah.
I need to put that down real quick so you guys can see where the boat is.
because I want to be close to the boat.
I'll just do this. I had this before. Hang on. It takes up 2 spaces. Hang on. And it was no, it's vertical. Vertical. Okay. So you have the boat off here. There's the boat. There's some random
Okay.
water.
Okay. So I'm going to cast it so that it's, I say it's 20 feet.
Mhm.
So I'm going to cast it. Where's
It's
the corner?
that's 4 squares, or well, it's a radius. It's a bubble, so that's kind of.
How
it's a
do I
20
do
foot-
measure again? Which one's measure?
So it's 20 feet in every direction around it. So from the center point. So that's 4 squares in a circle around it.
Oh, is this it? Trying to figure out how do I draw? Oh, there we go. That's drawing. I'm not trying to draw. How do I?
You want
undo
to do
that?
the circle with a line going through it that is supposed to be a ruler, I think.
That. It just does not look like anything close to a ruler. And then once I click on it, oh, I see. So this does it. Okay. So how do I get rid of that line I just drew? Because I messed up your map.
You can Control Z.
Oh, really? No.
No.
Doesn't do it.
Go up to your selection tool, and then you should be able to drag over it and get a selection box around it and hit delete.
Oh. Really?
I think.
Maybe.
It usually does. I
Yeah,
can't
it
do it, though.
did.
You got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, cool,
Okay.
cool.
All right. So I do that, and now this. Okay. Right. Okay. So what I want to do is so these two guys are on 2 different squares, but they're really on the same square, right?
These on degree square. Yeah. I just
I'm
can't.
paying attention. What?
I can't layer them like that. It's just-
So
degree is the focal point. Yeah, degree is where they
Alright,
both are.
So what I want to do is I want to be, degrees here. Okay, so I want to be 20 feet away this way. Well, maybe down here. It's still gonna hit. Oh, it won't hit. It won't hit Weaver if I'm down here, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna be here, and then it's gonna go
well-
left, right, up, and north, south, east, west from there.
Yep. I mean, basically, you want to just be able to hit just them, basically, right? As far over left as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go
And-
ahead and make a marker of that.
Right. Okay. And as I do that, I want to shout, "Get ready to move the boat."
Okay. 5, 10.
Oh, actually, maybe I should be shouting to Weaver to wake up Finnegan.
All right, I'm gonna put it
Can I
there.
do all that?
I'm gonna do it right back
Okay.
to there. Okay, and you do 5, 10, 15, 20. It hits him right there, and that'll hit. That'll hit.
Would that not hit me as well?
Diagonals are difficult in this.
Well, I'm within 20 feet.
Within 20 feet, I guess not.
Honestly,
Then okay,
right
yeah.
here, I think is where you want it. Somewhere over here. Because if I go from there, that would be 25 feet away. So
Wait, it's a 20 foot. Oh, I see. So, but don't you go from here? So you want to just make sure it's 25 feet away from here, right? So if I so what if I went over one over? Oh, that doesn't. 1, 2, 3.
Go over one more, I think. 25
that's also
feet, though.
25 feet from there. So yeah, I'd
Yeah, 20
say
feet.
like right here. Because that is still 25 from me.
Okay.
Because this probably makes the difference to you, right?
Mhm.
DM, right?
Yes. Yes.
So it's just yeah. So
Where is it at? Where's the marker at?
okay,
We
so
putting it down?
just hold on. So it's got to be at least 25 feet. So, and all
Yeah.
these won't work, right? Because these will hit.
Well, the thing is it also has to be
Well-
20 feet from him, so it needs to be more
Right.
south.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that square? Is that
Nope.
that 20 feet?
Nope. Nope.
Still 25? Okay, now this one.
I think you need to be on this line right here.
Yeah. One more over. You gotta go down.
There. Does that do it?
Nope, too
Nope.
far. Go over to your right by 1, and that should be good. Yeah, that's...
Yep. I think. Wait. No.
Get rid of your highlight for a second. Yeah, it's 20
Yep.
feet.
You're good. Okay.
So right there.
Okay. All right. This is gonna be interesting to figure out my radius. All right. Jeez Louise. I had not. Okay.
Well, here, I'll help you. 20
Hold on. I also need to read the
there.
spell real quick. Because it's.
Right. Because maybe it won't do what you need it to do.
It's any order of their current hit points. Okay. Or the creature has the lowest current hit points. Each creature with the spell takes content. Okay, so if they have the same hit points, though, who gets to choose?
Subtract each.
I would say it's the ones that are closest to the point of
I would
origin,
say
probably
too,
first.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Which I think is gonna be bad for you.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
But we'll see.
well, okay, but if that's how it works, I'll just put Verd to sleep too. I mean, weavers
Okay.
sleep too,
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
right? I mean,
it'll originate from there and emanate out. How it works.
right. In that case, I actually want to be up next to, probably right here, right, so I can touch them.
Right. Okay. So you're gonna not cast it there then, or cast it closer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. How close? Like literally on them.
Oh, actually, so. Well, I don't want to hit Marcus.
Okay.
So I need to be 25 feet away from Marcus.
Okay. So
So, hold on.
like 1
So-
south of degree.
So I want to be really close to this
Oh,
guy.
sorry. 2 south of degree. Yeah.
Right here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Move for your thing. All right. Casting there then. Okay. All right. Roll your dice.
And I want to be next to them. My physical body. I want to be
Nope.
as close to them as I can get.
It's gonna be behind. You want to be lined up with Marcus then, basically,
Okay.
because otherwise you're gonna be in the range. If you're closer than that.
Oh, I would make myself fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
So let me see.
Roll your dice.
I gotta see what I gotta roll here. Okay, so I think I actually have a. Yeah, here we go. Okay, and what is this again? Okay, and I say the words "dormi sumnum."
Okay. All right. You get 24.
That's 24.
Okay. Let me pull my map up real quick to see what in the world you're hitting. All right. So interesting. Okay. Well, the closest one is not what you want.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately. So you cast sleep on this pile of sand, basically, because you're casting it in the middle of nowhere, right? And you wait to see its effects, and you don't notice any. But you do hear a loud snoring sound coming from the south somewhere.
Oh, well, that didn't do much good. Okay.
So there is a creature asleep.
Right. So it would have worked if now that I think about it, I should have just done it right at the guy, because then nobody else
Marcus
would
would've
fall
fallen asleep.
asleep. I keep
Well,
no, I would have
yeah.
run out of points. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I forgot that's how it works. Right. Okay.
Yep. That's okay. You live and you learn. You know.
Yeah.
It's,
Learn. Okay.
But sleep's a difficult
Oh.
spell to get right. To be fair,
I guess it is. Yeah.
It's area effect, and it's got a weird counter, and it affects NPCs, and it affects players and yourself. It's really hard to use right. It's all right. You'll get better at it. All right. So you moved. You shot the sleep thing. All right. It's the Sandshrews thing now, and he's munching on berries still, and he's placated for this.
My,
turn.
what nice rations you have. Fresh berries.
But he's finishing them up now. So this is the last round he will have berries to nom nom on. And it is Weaver's turn.
All right. Would it be animal handling if I wanted to remove Sandshrew from Finnegan's leg?
That is a strength contest. You have to just yank him off, basically.
I mean, there wouldn't be a way to convince him to do that.
I mean, what do you have to convince him?
It's a good question. I can
Like
move
what?
30
Here, boy,
feet.
here, boy. I mean, he's an animal. He's not like a dog, right? I mean, he's a wild animal.
So what kind of bushes are those? There. That I'm hoping are bushes.
Yeah, there's some bushes over there. What are you looking for? They're not berry bushes. That's what you're looking for.
Well, is there anything that look like they might be tasty to an animal? I mean, what's Flopsy eating?
Roll a nature check.
It might be poisonous.
The robot with amnesia doesn't know a lot about plants. It probably never did. But yeah, you don't know. Flopsy's eating a different kind of plant right now. The bushes over there are they're large, like the leaves are pretty large, but you don't know if they're like tasty, and you don't know if this thing eats leaves, either. You know, it eats berries, but yeah, it's
I
kind of
guess
all
I'll
you know.
find out. I'll just rip a branch off that has a large number of leaves on it and go back to my original position and try to coax it off of his leg with food. Or
Okay.
just being nice. So that'd be a second animal handling roll.
Hold on, I need to pull up the Pokedex real quick. The literal Pokedex.
What?
Hold on.
Do I
I
need
need
to send you the link?
No, I have Pokedex up. I need to see what they eat.
No, I
okay?
have my own Pokedex. Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out what they eat specifically. Let's see. I did not know. I need to know the dietary needs of my monsters. Biology. Let's see. Habitat. Diet. There we go. Oh. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Also, Degree, you should not be looking at Pokedex stuff on things. That's basically monster manual shit. So don't do that.
Okay.
It's a big no.
To be fair, all I learned was that it had a weight and that there's an ice version that looks goddamn adorable.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just close that tab.
So you're grabbing a bush branch, right? You're reaching over and grabbing a bush branch and coming back. And actually, hold on, real quick for you guys and for my own sanity, since you would basically know this information anyways, I'm gonna inform you where the sleeping one is, and I'm gonna mark it. Okay. And it's right here. Okay. Actually, hold on, let me put a Z here instead. It's hard to draw with this. Jeez Louise. There.
Yeah, I can do it. Never mind.
I got it. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so you reach over and you grab a branch with some leaves on it, and you shake it at the sand shrew, and it just stares at you, and it's just like, what? It's the branch. It's not impressed. Not impressed. It's just like, sand shrew, sand shrew. Doesn't know what you're doing. I will say you can do another action that's not an attack, if you wish.
Just try to coax it in my direction, just like wave to it and say, "Hey, come here."
All right, roll animal handling. Well, roll persuasion.
Oh, now I have to.
Does it count as
change the roll.
persuasion if they don't have higher thinking?
It's a good question. I don't know. I'm taking both though, so I'm taking the persuasion and the animal handling together. An average. So, okay. It's a decent average.
Pardon me.
Hold on. Let me see if I can have an actual contest roll against this for you. Hang on. Okay. It climbs off of Finnegan's leg and walks towards you as you back up a bit. So you back up a square on your turn because it's coming towards you, kind of like goaded off him. So you got it off of him, and it's kind of confused because you're kind of just like waving branches around, and it doesn't want to eat, but it's confused by you, but also interested in you. It's licking its lips and it's wondering if there's more food where that came from, possibly, but it's not impressed by what it sees currently, and it seems to be getting a little more aggressive and a little more testy with you. And yeah, that's your turn. You got it off of Finnegan though.
Well, before
What's up?
I end my turn. I'll say, hey, let's try not to attack it, and
Yeah.
maybe if that's not an option, somebody can throw some food for it over there in a general direction that would be towards the wall. And by the wall, I mean the edge of this area.
That area over there. Away. Okay. All right. And next up, we have Finnegan, who has now been detached from the sand shrew.
Running the wild implication that it wasn't attached to me.
Well, we're all multi-attached to the sand shrew. That's okay.
So I guess I'll make a foot. I'll walk.
Oh no, really?
What?
He knows that the square next to him is safe.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
He
There's
did
an
a,
X, there's an X
he-
on this one here, but not this one here.
Well, you think it's safe.
I will go up here and belly flop into the sand.
Oh, please.
I was gonna go west a square.
Full sprint.
Gonna
Is
go
this
west
like
a square.
just so you know, is this up in here? Is this like a cliff or something, or can we just
Yeah.
walk over
It
there?
says
That's,
it's
that's a cliff.
It says 5 feet here and 10 foot there and 20 foot here.
Yeah, if you
What do
notice
we-
the little numbers, it shows height.
Oh, okay. I'm not zoomed up enough to see that.
I'm gonna go west, one square,
Alrighty.
and continue with my sand shrew bothering.
Okay, so you're gonna go that way, and you're gonna do another investigation check to look for more sand shrews.
Yeah, assumedly on these 3 squares here.
Yep. Go ahead.
Whatever.
At least he's alert this, or he's not going to be surprised this time.
And you're not going to look in the place you looked previously, correct?
Yeah, because I already know that there's a sand shrew.
I'm gonna poke it again and hope for the worst. All right,
Just gonna
roll
punch it in the
investigation,
mouth.
sir.
I was just checking my modifier. Oh goodness, a mere 16. I was looking at the wrong one.
Okay. Okay. Nothing. Nothing
I
in
shall
your
continue
immediate.
another step as I have more time. Or more.
Nope, that was your action.
Well, then I'll continue another step into safe squares.
Okay. Yeah, you can move again. You just can't.
Yeah.
You can't investigate again at all. All right, so you're on AB 12, correct? Let me just check that real quick.
I think he's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
AA 12.
Or A12, sorry, A12. Yes, you're there now. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, you're staying there.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that is your turn. And we have Marcus,
Oh, Marcus.
who's going to continue to fire at the sand shrew, because
Oh,
he's not really good at things, and he's kind of mad he missed the first time. Honestly,
okay.
he's gonna fire at the sand shrew, and he misses,
Again, Marcus.
and he hits north. He hits to the south of the sand shrew where Finnegan was just standing.
Man.
And the sand erupts right there, but nothing happened because nothing was there because the sand shrew came from there already. And he just starts cursing and kind of like looking at his gun and trying to figure out how to make it work right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Nomad.
Okay, so I got some questions. Oh, I guess maybe I should Radovin.
Well, hi there. I'm Radovin.
Whoa, hi there.
He just
Wait.
it just pops into existence. There's this this very long bearded wizard up here. It's very long white beard. He's kind of a gangly wizard. He just kind of pops into existence and hands you a business card that has where did I Radovin information? Dang it. Hold on.
Right.
Sorry. As he appears, he says, "Radovin, when you call, I come quick as the dragon." And a little jingle kind of like plays in the background. Radovin, the wizard lawyer.
Does,
And he
does,
hands you a business card.
does Diggory know? Were you here for this?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Were you okay?
Okay, you were. Okay, I was making sure you didn't
Oh,
miss
he's
that.
very
Like, what is
confused.
going on?
Very
I
confused.
heard about the coupon, yeah.
the Groupon, yes.
Oh, the card, whatever.
How may I help you today, sir?
So my question has to do with Mage Hand,
Yes.
and my question is, it says it has a duration of 1 minute. So I'm only my turn is only 6 seconds. So how does that work? Can I?
What,
Let
what do
me
you
tell
mean?
you what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, what are you trying to do here, sir?
I'm trying to take the mage hand and just start poking at the sand.
Just start poking it everywhere. Okay. Yeah. So hold on. Hold on. Take this as an action and vanish if is more than 30 feet away from you or to cast a spell. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to move an object. Okay, so it'll last 1 minute, and every turn, every 6 seconds, you can use it as your action to poke something.
Oh, so I poke one thing at a time?
Yes. Once per action. And you can move 30 feet each time.
Okay, thank you, Radovin.
No problem.
Gosh, there he goes. Everybody else is yeah, okay, so.
Also, while you did that, time was stopped in like a weird, creepy way, and you're just like, "Am I dead? Is this heaven? Is this hell? I'm confused. There's a weird alternate dimension thing happening." And okay,
Right.
you're a little concerned for the space-time continuum of the universe, but you brush it off.
And if we decide we don't want to fight anymore, except for the one guy that's out,
Anybody can
just
leave
keep-
whatever you can all leave if you want to.
So
Whatever you want.
I could just keep using the mage hand for another bunch of turns, right? I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna.
You do have a slightly irritated Sandshrew walking towards Weaver now, though.
Yeah. Okay. Slightly irritated, huh?
He's
Oh, but he's not on Weaver anymore. He's not on anybody. So
no.
I can just target him.
Yes. Gonna
Oh,
just
he's
slap in
got-
the face with mage hand.
But he's got quite a few hit points, I think, because it took 24 to get the other guy.
What is the weight capacity of mage hand? 10 pounds. Aw, too bad. Oh, you can pick it up the Sandshrew with the mage hand.
You could combine it with your regular hands and possibly do some real work.
Maybe.
Is that a thing? You can control the mage hand and your own 2 hands?
So you have 3 hands, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but what am I going to do with him once I have him? We have to get rid of this guy.
You must pet
he's
him and love him.
do?
It is your character.
You're gonna put. Oh, I'm
Well,
not say that.
that's
That's
true.
an interesting thing to do. Never mind.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of ideas, but I don't know if any of them will work.
You can also just shoot it.
Well, I know the problem is I
don't-
don't have
don't
that
care.
much damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess. Wait, let me just check something else here. Where is he? What does he do? Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna try the what's it called? The Ray of Frost.
Okay.
It's called. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna cast
Fire away, sir.
Ray of Frost. So what's Ray of Frost? Oh, it's just a spell, right? So it's
It is a cantrip.
okay. So Radium Frigus Glacius. Uh-oh.
It's 13.
13.
13 to hit.
I lost track. What
that
are you
hits.
freezing?
The Sandshrew?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm assuming not one of you guys,
Not
right?
you. Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, you hit.
I should do Marcus.
Stop it! That's just- yeah. Okay. Yeah, you hit him. Roll damage.
Yay. Okay, so damage is on.
He wasn't paying attention to you, so he kind of just gets blasted right in the face.
Right. I'm looking up damage. Oh, 1d8. Oh, there we go. Oh, 8.
Oh, snaps. Okay. Yeah, you blast him right in the kisser.
Okay.
And he does not look happy about it. That's for sure.
We know he's
Sandro. And he's very angry now. He's definitely
Okay.
aggressive. Because his face is partially covered in ice, and he looks very cold and miserable now. Yeah. That you moving or you staying put?
I guess I'm staying put.
Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna roll.
Is this Sandrew's turn or?
Oh,
Okay.
look at that.
He targets Nomad. Because you just blasted him in the face.
Right.
And Weaver has not done anything bad to him yet. And he was pissed off at Finnegan, but you made him more angry. So he's gonna run over to you, which means, Weaver, you get attack opportunity if you wish against him.
Oh, and also he has, I think because I did the Ray of Frost, doesn't he have
He has reduced speed.
reduced speed by 10? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Actually, hold on. By 10?
That's what it says.
Oh, criminy.
Well, so you reduce it by 10. It doesn't take
Yeah,
it
yeah,
to 10.
Yeah, but his
by
speed's he's not very fast.
Oh, okay.
He's a burrower. Okay. So he can only move 10. He can only move 10 feet this turn, which is enough to get to you. But in order to get to you, he has to go this way and 10. Okay, he'll get to you just fine without hitting Marcus. But Weaver, you get attack opportunity against him. So you can attack with any melee weapon you wish.
Okay, and what's my modifier with my sword, if any? Like, what's
modifier with your sword? Your scimitar is a +4.
Okay, so it would just be a d20 +4. Okay, I will do that then.
Okay. You will antagonize him doing this, but yeah.
That's okay. Everybody else already has.
Yeah. All right. You hit.
And what do I roll for damage on this?
1d6 + 2.
4.
4. Okay. Yeah, you slash out at him, and you hit him across the side a little bit, and he looks a little bit miffed, but he's still dead on target, heading for Nomad, and he attacks Nomad, and he leaps at you, and that is a 16 to hit.
All right, my armor's 14, so he hit me.
Hit you? Okay. And that is a 3 damage of slashing damage. That matters at all. To you, sir.
How do I do this? I haven't done this lately. So
You can just type.
I just type in the number and then just hit damage?
I think so. You can also just manually enter the current hit points if you want to.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
If you know how hard the math is.
Right.
Yeah. And that's his turn. And we are at the top of the order with WE. Weaver, what you doing?
What do I have that I can do? I will do inflict wounds.
Okay.
On the Sandshrew, so I need to move over to the right by 1.
Okay, just so you're aware, he looks very, very hurt.
Oh, okay.
Walking up to him.
Is this a spell?
Yeah, it is.
You might not want to waste your spell.
That's true.
Unless it's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
I do. I'll just use Sacred Flame then.
Okay. You don't need to move for that then.
Yeah.
All right. Snap your fingers, sir. Or do I... Wait, do I have to roll? I roll, don't I? Can't...
oh, wait, that's
Sacred
damage.
Flame.
Never mind. So,
It's it's saving throw. It's a saving throw. So it's Dex 14. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So it's 20. Ooh! Wow!
Oh.
He did not get out of the way of that, and I really did not. Go for it. Roll damage. Woo! Wow. All right. How you want to do this?
Well,
What do you mean?
He's dead. How you want to murder him?
I have to choose gently.
Yeah, tell me.
And say, I'm sorry, I just wanted to make you go away. But, well, other people had other things to say about it.
He's screaming in holy fire as you profusely apologize. Just act like, oh, this is sorry. And he just kind of shrieks out, and then he passes out. He is not dead, but he is unconscious.
Ah, okay. So can
And
we just still attack him and stuff, or how's that work?
you can murder him if you want, but he is out
Uh-huh.
for the duration of the battle.
You murderer.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Because he is a
So-
Pokemon, and Pokemon do not die upon hitting 0 hit points.
Hmm.
So you know.
Pokemon.
So
don't-
how does
yeah,
he ever come back to life?
He'll wake up eventually
He's
and
not dead.
regain
He's
hit points.
unconscious. It's
He's
different.
unconscious. Yeah.
Okay.
He's in a very unfortunate coma.
I see.
Yeah, so he's out of the game, out of the jig right now.
So are we now out of combat so we can talk and stuff?
You are out of combat at the moment. Also, I'm going to mark the position that he was in with a free hand. I'm going to put a green circle. This is, hold on, for where he came from. So you know that it is secure.
Mhm.
Wow, that's terrible. It's hard to draw. Let me zoom in closer. Let's try this.
Oh, here.
Okay, that's where he
I
came
can-
from.
Never
There you
mind.
It's fine. I
Oh,
got
my
it.
circles. I wonder. Yes.
I don't see anything.
I don't know how to delete it.
You can do Control Z, I think, or you can do the selection tool and then drag over, box over it, and then
Yeah,
delete.
neither one of those are
Yeah, that's how I had to do it.
Because I have 2 things that I've marked on the map that aren't.
Oh,
selectable,
I
apparently.
see. I got it. Okay. Also, I'm gonna
If
get
you
rid
wanna
of
get rid of the other one. It's right there.
I see it. I'm gonna get rid of the sleep thing as well, and get rid of that one. Okay. Also, I should probably mark out all of the spaces that Finnegan has cleared, because that's going to be important for you guys to know.
Hey, these spots are clear.
So
Since y'all were busy handling a freaking
all
mouse
of
thing.
these spots are clear here.
A freaking
You could probably
pet.
just do like a dot instead of a circle.
Yeah, I'll do that from now on. Like that, yeah. Okay. Like a larger one, regular, actually extra large. I just like, oh, there we go. That's easier to do dot. Okay. I will, hold on. I'll just get rid of all of them then.
Okay.
It's all right. You can. Either way is fine.
Eh.
I was just saving
Yeah.
you time.
Yep, no, this is worse. This is so much worse. I'm just gonna, okay. Leave those and then do these. And you were there when you did it. You check there, that's semi-safe. You know, you can't really stand there. Yeah. And so is this, but yeah. Okay. All right, you're out of combat, but you're still probably should go in like an order or orderly fashion.
Hold on. Hey guys, can we huddle and talk a little bit? Come up with a plan?
I just
I
figured I'd let Finnegan start clearing the path in front of us while I
Oh.
drag the boat behind us.
Yeah.
I've got another idea.
Oh.
I have a spell that is called Unseen Servant
Oh.
that if you don't mind waiting for 10 minutes for me to cast it, it takes it says it creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. So I can have this servant walk around for an hour and he can just start stirring up the sand and we can see where things are and we could just take pot shots at what pops up or whatever we want to do. However you want to do this. We could also he's unseen, so he's invisible, but we could put some pants on him if somebody wants to donate, and he could start and the little things could start to chew at his feet. I'm not sure what happens though. Actually, how does
He
that
has
work?
1 hit point.
Yeah, he has 1 hit point, so he would not last for long. But he could
Disappears
run.
upon interaction.
He could run, kind of to stir things up, or he could maybe step forward and step back just to get one to come out. I don't know. Just an idea. It might only last 1 turn. That's the problem, right? See how this works?
No, that's an hour. So I mean, like.
No, if the spell if he drops to 0 hit points, the spell.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, if he gets those
Yeah.
to 0, he's gone. Yeah.
So I don't know how. Maybe that wouldn't work because
It would work for one.
it would work for one, but it's probably not worth it at this point. That
I'm
was an
gonna
idea.
I'm just gonna keep on keeping on here. Oh,
Okay.
the next 3 squares have been checked.
Let's find out, shall we?
I'm not saying don't
Yeah.
do that, but I think I'll be faster than the 1 hour allotted.
Yeah,
Well, the
this
10 minutes, the 10 minutes per. Basically.
Whatever the cast time
It's
is,
10
I forget.
minutes a
yeah, it would
cast.
take
Yeah.
it would take 10 minutes every single time, so that might be kind of.
It's not like I got destroyed by an armadillo. We're fine here.
All right, you are currently on AA12.
So what's the plan? Is the plan to just stir them up? And
Just a
kill
reminder,
them,
the
or
AA-12 is a really good shotgun.
What's the
Alright.
plan? Is the
I
plan
don't know
to
if it actually is or not. It just looks cool. The plan is I'm gonna get us to the beach, and I'm gonna let us know where the sand shrew landmines are.
All right,
so
that's
who's
what you
got the
notice.
boat?
Nobody has the boat currently.
Verd can just drag it. It's a canoe. It's supposed to be get a little rough and tumble.
Yeah, you can push it in the sand if you want to.
I shall move another.
Why not
block.
just push the boat in front of us to stir up the sand, guys, and then
I'll move another block to the west.
Because we're trying to do it without waking them up.
how would you do that?
I'm
He's
just
plotting
feeling
a
around.
course. He's plotting a course right now. He's investigating the sand and finding where they are.
Unfortunately, I'm going to get a bad roll at some point.
Also, are you
Yeah.
guys all staying that far back, or are you hauling me behind him?
Well, I'm going to be dragging the boat somewhat close behind him, probably like 2 spaces back.
Okay.
Or
what's
actually, would I
everybody
be
else
strong
doing?
enough to carry it?
Yeah,
It's 100 pounds. You can just drag it. You can carry it.
you can carry it if you
I
want
just
to. up to
figured-
you.
Real
carry
life
it
me
just
could
in
lift
case.
100 pounds. I hope.
If you're carrying it and if you get attacked, it might be a problem for you for the reaction. If you're
I
dragging it, you won't have a problem.
Oh, I see. So
Well,
if
then
he's
I'll
dragging
carry it
it's
down
not
to
a
the
problem.
sand, then I'll start dragging it.
Okay.
Not that it really
Uh,
matters.
Okay.
So there's no disadvantage. He has no disadvantage because he's dragging it, right?
No, because he can just let go whenever he needs to, and
Okay.
and yeah, if he's carrying it, it's different though. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna move down with the boat in tow.
I guess we'll all follow
You're gonna be behind the boat or in front of the boat?
behind.
Behind the boat. All right. Marcus is gonna go in front of Weaver with his gun out,
Oh, great.
and you're being behind. Okay. So he's gonna go like right behind him. To try
Why
and
is Marcus right behind me with a gun?
you're gonna do this.
Can we
that.
convince him otherwise?
I don't want to do anything other than I don't want to get attacked or clamped by another armadillo.
How does that look for you guys?
Sure.
All right,
The
yeah.
rabbit.
All right.
Put the rabbit.
And
Just
you.
put the rabbit in the canoe.
Where is the rabbit, anyways?
Way up on top.
Up north.
Oh, sorry.
North.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, put the
So-
rabbit in the canoe. He's not that
All
that
right.
heavy.
Nomad, you stick the rabbit in the canoe.
Okay.
And
I mean, the rabbit could just teleport to the canoe, right?
Yeah, if it so pleases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he just constantly munching on leaves? Because I got this branch in my hand.
You can lean back and give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. You can lure him onto the boat with your leaves you have in your hand still. You hand it to him. You put it in there, and he's just munching away. Yeah. The rabbit's in the canoe and the rowboat. All right, and you roll a 15. Okay. Let's roll and contest to you. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to remember how this works for ties.
Do I need to roll like? Well, are they actively hiding from me, like avoiding me
Yes.
or something?
Yes. Yes.
Because I mean,
Uh,
like, it's not that hard to be thorough when you're. What? I don't know.
Okay. So hold on.
I'll roll again if needed.
No,
Just say
no, you don't need to
whatever.
roll again. There's a rule for this. Okay. I need to find.
So he's got to roll a 15 in order to not be detected, or what? What is this 15 for?
No, he's investigating versus the creature's stealth. So they're hiding and he's seeking.
Mm-hmm,
Moment. Hold on. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay. You are there. Hang on. This is a little difficult for me to get situated. I got my mouse up here. All right, that is Y12. Y12. 12. Okay. You. Let me get my markers out here to mark the map real quick. You check this way, and in the middle one, you find a sand shrew. And roll initiative.
Oh.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Whoever wishes to be in combat can roll initiative.
Uh,
Only Finnegan has to.
yeah, I assume I kind of have to, seeing how
Yes.
I'm
But
first in line
If
here.
we're not in combat, that doesn't really mean anything, right?
If you're not in
Because-
combat, you can't do anything.
But it doesn't keep us from getting attacked, right?
Potentially. You're not being pulled in. I mean, as a general rule, everybody should roll initiative. Just
Okay,
you know,
that's all right. Okay.
it's just
I
safer
didn't know
unless
how.
you're
Right.
explicitly being out of
I have
combat.
no experience in this, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm really doing bad on initiative.
All right. What are y'all rolls?
Nomad 6.
Okay.
13.
Okay. Finnegan.
I got 7 already.
7. I need to roll for Marcus and Sandshrew. Okay. Marcus has a 7. Jeez Louise, everybody's very slow today. All right, and the Sandshrew has a glorious 6. All right, wow, this is like the lowest initiative I've ever seen. Nomad,
We all agreed to fight by mail.
Actually, I don't know. I can just check. +2. By mail. Yeah, it's just. All right, Nomad's first. Okay.
I'm
Nomad-
first. I rolled a 6.
No. Before, no. Before the Sandshrew. Finnegan,
Oh, I see.
Marcus. Finnegan is a +3. Marcus is a +3. Finnegan and Marcus go together, and you can do
You
group
never say that
attacks
again.
if you wish. You can communicate with Marcus on your turn and do coordinated attacks. If you wish. So you can basically you control Marcus this round.
Oh.
Marcus
So as
has
Marcus, I run into the ocean and commit suicide.
Yes. Thank you.
Marcus has a short sword and a pistol. Just so you're aware what he has for weaponry. He also has 2 daggers he can throw.
All right.
So-
Well,
Have him do any of those things you wish. But first in the order though is Weaver. There's no surprise round this time around for the Sandshrew, because you detected it, but you didn't step on it. You poked it, but you didn't just step on it. So it's not a major disadvantage to you guys. It actually
Okay.
goes last in the order.
So Weaver is first, but he's like behind everybody else. How's he?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Does he have to go around? How's that work?
Yep.
Or I could just
Yeah.
use Sacred Flame.
Yeah, because Sacred doesn't require. It's not a
Yep.
projectile. It'll
Good.
just appear
Yeah.
on things, and you can
Yep, that's good.
you can lean out and you can do that. Most other projectiles you wouldn't be able to do that, but since it doesn't actually require an arc, yeah, I'll allow it.
I could probably very easily see it between Finnegan's legs over the top of Marcus.
Yeah. He would normally have cover, but I will say for Sacred Flame that he does not have cover. It's just line of sight. You don't need to even have like sustained line of sight. It's just any time at all. All right, so well, he fails the saving throw, guaranteed, and takes 2 damage. All right, you light him up, and it hurts him a little bit, and it burns him a bit, and he kind of gets a little singed and hops around.
Oh, fire!
Ooh, Sandshrew!
So just damage of 2. Is that all
yeah.
it was?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Finnegan, you're up. With Marcus, by the way.
so I need to go. I'm gonna grab him because he's like small and I'm not.
Okay. Roll grapple check, which is a strength contest. So roll d20, add your strength modifier.
D20. Oh wait. Goodness. I have no strength modifier because I'm
Okay.
full of it. I don't like this game.
Okay. So 9.
Ow!
It's an 8 minus 2. It's a 6. So you grapple him.
I
and
am-
You are how are you holding him?
I'm just holding him extended in my 2 arms.
It's just like a nasty puppy you found on the side of the road. You're
I'm
like,
yeah,
ah.
I'm holding him like somebody else's baby, except facing away from me, obviously.
You made me okay. All right. Interesting. All right. And what do you have Marcus do? You have Marcus hit him?
Well, see, yeah, I'm going to turn around and offer this very unhappy, slightly toasted.
Oh, really? You're gonna hand
Yeah.
it to him?
No, he's gonna you're gonna actually hand it to him or just tell him to hit it?
No, I'm not gonna hand it to him. Does he look like he can handle it? Well, he might
No.
with the body, but you know.
Throw it at him.
Look,
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn around and hold it out for him to do something to it.
Okay. Marcus pulls out his sword because
Also,
he's too close to shoot, and he's gonna whack at it.
A
I
quick
need
aside,
to-
I was at my friend's house and his dad was watering the lawn. His sister was playing with a cat in the window, and the dad just goes, "Hey, hold the cat up to the window." So she does, and he just sprays the window with the hose.
Oh.
And that little cat went insane. It
Oh
was great.
dear. Oh dear.
That's what I imagine this Sandshrews doing right now. Is just.
Oh dear.
I mean, he's holding it. I mean, man, you'd think that it wouldn't take much to kill it if you're holding it, and the other guy's got a. Marcus has a sword. I mean.
Well, I mean, hold on. I'm trying to figure out. I thought I had disadvantage on.
I mean, doesn't that give him a disadvantage or something? I mean.
It does. I'm trying to. It doesn't. It's not showing it though, and that doesn't seem right. Hold on. That doesn't seem right. It just says creature speed becomes 0, and I can't benefit from any bonus to speed. And that's it basically. That doesn't seem right. There's
If
like
what? If.
It's just it. That's it. Hold on. Grapple. Nope, grapple action. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Yeah, it just can't move. It looks like you don't get advantage against it. That's weird.
We'll just say I'm too tall and he has trouble reaching.
Yeah, I thought you got a thing, but I guess not. Okay, until further notice, at least there's no particular bonus. It just can't move. It can't go anywhere. So yeah, so you do that, and you turn to Marcus and have him slash at it, and he
Oh,
whiffs
Marcus!
like the worst person in the world.
It's standing right in front of him, and he can't hit it.
He drops his sword in the sand and is just like, and he just bent down slowly and picks it up.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not very useful today. Dang, Marcus. All right, so
I'm still
Nomad.
holding a Sandshrew. It's just
No,
now a
it's just-
weapon.
It's as a weapon, yes. All right, Nomad's next.
Oh my. I mean, I can't do any spells because
Sure
it
you
would
can.
get Marcus, right? If I
You're
did
up-
Ray of Frost, won't it frost Marcus instead?
No, you're good.
Oh, I'm
You
good.
have line of sight.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah,
Okay.
because you're up on the ledge up there. See, so you have line of sight. You're good,
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So,
and you're
I
you're
just-
above anyway. So, and yeah, you can hit him.
all right. So first I roll for hit. Is that what I do for?
Yeah.
Okay. So I cast Ray of Frost, Radium Frigis Glacius, and it misses, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a die here, and hope it doesn't get too low. You're good. Okay. You did not hit Finnegan.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought. There might be
Because
that.
well, his hands are holding it, so yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. But you do miss, unfortunately. And is that your turn?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know what else I can do.
You could move if you wanted to, but
No.
all right. The sand shrew is going to make an attack on Finnegan.
I'm holding it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've held squirrely animals in the past.
Yeah,
It
it's
can
tough.
totally
It
do
can be tough.
something.
it's gonna bite your hands, basically.
It's gonna try something.
Yeah. Whew. All right, and that is with a plus 3. It's a 17 to hit. I assume that hits probably. Yes. 17 to hit your AC of 15. Yeah, it hits you. All right.
I don't know where my D&D window went. There it is.
Okay.
I found it.
You have an AC
Wow,
of
class
15, sir.
yes.
Yeah, it hits. And he does 6 damage to you. He nibbles your hands real good.
I wouldn't call that nibbling.
Well, he sinks his teeth deep into you. How's that?
6 damage. We're gonna
Yeah.
assume he turned around and got me in the arm.
Yeah, he's gnawing pretty. Like he might have got a vital vein basically.
I just got this body.
Hold on. Let me just check them real quick. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, you can move with him, by the way, even you haven't grappled because he's smaller than you. That doesn't matter right now, but just letting you know, you can move with him. Yeah, so he hits you pretty hard. And top of the order, it's WE.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just use Healing Word.
Okay.
So
what's that do?
That would just be 1d4 plus 4. And that just heals Finnegan. For 8.
Nice.
For 4? Oh man.
For 8.
Oh, for 8. Okay, I'm up to max health.
There you go. Cleric being cleric. All right. You anything
At
else?
least somebody could do their job, Marcus.
I'll move up next to Finnegan.
How?
Can he squeeze north of Marcus?
Is this area traversable?
It's rough terrain. You'll move half speed.
Okay, yeah, then I'll...
Well,
That's fine.
Still...
Okay.
Yeah.
Next to Marcus, you said? Right there.
No, Finnegan.
There you go. Okay. You are there. You left the boat behind.
Would you like a pet sand shrew?
Yep.
Finnegan turns to you and is like, do you want it? Yeah, and it's Finnegan's turn. What are you doing with this sandshrew?
I want to throw it.
Okay.
Throw it?
All right.
What is the roll to throw this with the rocks to our south?
Hold on. I need to find that out.
Can we just throw these into the water or something?
Hang on.
Hey, to be fair, I'm the only one who's grappled one. Well, it grappled me the first time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Are we gonna like spend we're gonna spend the whole night on just these
Yeah,
stupid
we have
little
20.
roaches?
We're
We
gonna
have
spend the
20
whole
more
night
minutes, and
moving
I've
about
made
12
it
spaces.
about 25 feet.
Wow.
Okay, so you already have it. So, it's la 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 la. Make a ranged attack. Where are you throwing it? How's that?
South, for the rock spires.
Towards the giant rock spire. Okay.
The closest thing that I can smash its skull with its own body.
Okay. Make an attack, a ranged attack throw. So that's D20 plus 5. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, look at
That'll
that.
do. Okay, you hurl this thing. You're real, but then just scream at it. Ah! Like it's like making like nasty noises at you, and you just scream right back at it, and
You
just
don't tell me what I do.
and you just like curl it into a ball, and you just like throw it like a baseball player directly into the rock, and it takes. Let's see.
If it doesn't
here.
explode,
How do
I
you figure
quit.
that?
Hold on.
I can't imagine it says if thrown against a rock what its damage is.
There might be falling damage, and that
Yeah,
could...
so I'm trying to. Yep, it is. It's falling it. I'm trying to find the stupid thing for falling damage. Hold on.
So that would be equivalent to, because he put force behind it.
It's
so
1d6 per 10 feet. How far did you throw this thing? You threw it 20 feet, right? Or no?
Oh,
5,
no, that's
10.
just 10 feet. 15 if you want to be
15.
liberal.
Okay.
Yes, but it's as if it's longer than 15 feet because he
Because of the
threw it.
velocity.
It's not just right. He didn't
Velocity
just drop
was yeah. So I'm gonna double it basically. So I'm gonna give you.
So if I'd have thrown that thing to the other rock spire, it would have fallen like 120 feet.
Possibly, yeah.
Because that makes sense.
And you do
Wow.
5 damage to it.
Oh man.
It takes 5 bludgeoning damage, and it's looking a bit hurt now. It crumbles to the ground there, and is prone.
Yeah, I'm not done
Oh.
yet.
Okay.
You're not done yet.
Okay.
I
Alright,
walk.
what you doing?
I walk a square south, and I use my bonus action to kick it.
Okay. Roll your attack. Hold on. I need to take prone real quick to see.
What does prone mean in terms of hit points? That mean he's
But-
down to 1
No,
or
no.
something? Or...
It means he's flat on the ground.
This is
He's
actual
laying
Oh,
down.
so okay, so it has nothing to do with hit points though.
No,
Does that mean I just have advantage and I roll 2 d20s?
Attack roll against. Yeah, you have advantage. Yeah.
So take the higher one.
Yep.
So a
And
16.
you hit. And you hit. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage, sir.
I do that. Oh my goodness.
7.
Really?
You do 7 damage. Okay. I'm gonna say you pump this you throw this thing at the giant rock. It hits the rock and kind of squeaks a little bit like a squeaky toy, and lands on the ground. And before after I raise it hits the ground, it hits the ground, bounces up, and then you just punt it back into the rock. And I'm gonna give you an additional 1 bludgeoning damage. For it hits the rock again and bounces back. And it's prone again.
Would you say my character has anger management issues?
Wow. Okay.
It's so great because my rolls work every time.
And the thing's not looking so hot. And it's
I imagined it would have died after I
also,
stomped it.
also it's Marcus's turn. Are you having him shoot it too?
Have him
I
use
have
something
to-
other than the pistol. Does he have something else?
I mean, okay, how's this? Marcus is acting with you during this. What are you having him do while you're doing
Marcus just sits back, lowers his head a bit, and just I messed it up.
this? It's just,
Just cocks a gun.
are you having him shoot?
We're getting too dark on an armadillo in the sand.
Are you just having him shoot, or having him walk up next to you and do melee attack? What are you having him
Is
do?
he angry enough that he's in a blind range and wants to stomp it?
No, but he'll help you out.
Well, yeah, have him stab it or something that doesn't require shooting, because I'm right in front of him.
Yeah, good call. All right.
Good call.
All right, Marcus, be useful for once. Good grief. Okay.
So he can
You got
attack
it.
from a diagonal.
Okay, Marcus, what do you got?
Marcus.
All right, he's good. He got it. He hit it. He hit it. Yeah, because it's plus 5 for him to hit.
Oh, okay.
He also has advantage.
Also, actually, yeah. I
Prone.
can.
Well, he
Yeah.
already hit, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
it could be a natural 20. It could be a critical
Oh,
hit.
you're right. He could
Okay.
dismember
did
the
not.
poor thing.
6 plus 3.
If
Okay.
it was a natural 20, what does that mean? What does he get?
Double
Critical
dice.
hit.
Double
Double.
dice. Yeah. Oh snap. Okay. Well. So as Diggory as Finnegan just wails on this thing and just punts it against this rock, Marcus finally finds his sword, pulls it out, and then just skewers it. And it just goes, and it falls unconscious because it didn't die.
If only I had another action. Actually, we're out of combat.
We're out of combat now. Yep. We're
Well,
out of combat.
I don't think I
And-
could pick it up and use its body as a warning, is what I'm trying to say.
And we also know that's a green spot there, don't we?
Yep, I will mark that. That is now a green spot. There you go.
What about just south of us? Wouldn't it be prone?
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to figure that
Where
out.
he landed, I meant. Where did you do a
Yeah.
green spot? I don't even see it.
Where we found it.
Yeah.
Oh, where we found it, right.
Yeah. You're at Z13, correct? Okay, Z.
Right, you got to see,
Yep.
was there
Yep.
another
You're
one
good.
there?
You're good.
Because if there was
Uh,
one there, he would have popped up, right?
Yep. And that space is clear, as well.
So,
You gotta
question:
Green,
I marked
green
it.
it, right?
Can
I did.
Finnegan pull
I'm
the
not
boat?
seeing it.
What?
Can Finnegan pull the boat?
Are you not too happy with murder?
Yeah.
Well,
So what are you thinking?
I'm just gonna start walking and poking
I'm gonna,
Okay.
take,
where
a,
I'm
I'm
at.
gonna take a moment just to breathe.
Okay. So from where you're at,
My new body, and now it's already scarred.
I'm gonna
all right, so you
go
move forward one space,
over
right?
to here.
Or there.
so
Okay.
down and then this way. Well, not that far, but
You
I
do a
would be
radius.
going that way.
You do a radius when you search. So can you do an investigation check? Oof.
Ooh.
Oof. Yep. You don't know. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. See if you actually disturb something. You are checking X12. That is here. Yeah. You see nothing there or there. Yeah. See nothing.
I'm
Nothing.
confused though because he sees nothing, but it means they could still be there. No? Okay.
You
But his-
you
I have a
believe that it is
question.
safe. Yes.
These things don't die when we kill them. Can I stretch that and say they're undead?
If you're
No,
you may
0
uh,
hit points does not mean dead. Dead is like negative something hit points.
you can go murder them if you wish. If you wish to stand over them and just chop them up, you
No,
can
I
kill them.
want to know if they're undead.
They're not undead.
Okay.
They're not undead.
They're not considered dead until they're like negative something.
no, but they have to be undead, meaning they have to be resurrected or
Right.
something.
Yeah, they're not undead. They just
You need to have the
Yeah.
You need to have the ability of making something undead, and then you could do stuff to it.
Well, that wasn't
Right?
my goal anyway.
Get the two combined together.
I have the ability to find undead. So
yeah.
Oh.
Are you moving forward into one of the secure spots? You believe to be secure?
you know what? I'm just gonna start walking.
Is a Pokemon considered
Okay.
magic?
I'm just gonna go out to there, just in a straight line.
Okay. You've used your action to search. For
Well,
that
are
square,
we?
so-
We're not in combat,
Well,
though,
we're
right?
not in combat, right?
No.
Also-
But I mean, you've used your. I'm counting it each square. You have to do the action of investigation before moving on to the next one, basically. If you want to keep walking, though, you'll just walk until you hit something.
Well, yeah, I
Okay.
just want to walk out there.
Okay. And it
So
will get
as he d-
it will
as he
get a
does
surprise
it-
round on you. So it's,
Also, I might have
I
neglected the
didn't hear
fact that
that.
we could have moved around the Sandshrew, but whatever.
yeah. All right. So you're looking on the 12 axis, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You step one square and step on a sand shrew. And it pops out. And roll initiative.
Here we go again.
And give me your numbers when you have them all. I need to pull up my other document real quick and read that everything.
Mine is 8.
Nomad's 8.
I am 15.
Nice. All right, I need Marcus and Sandshrew. All right, Marcus. That is going to be. Ooh, Marcus is first.
Well, that might be
Oh.
good.
Don't act like that's a good thing.
Because
And
he won't
Sandshrew.
damage the rest of us.
Sandshrew is real bad. All right, Sandshrew is 4. Alrighty. So the order of operations here
The
is
Sand-
Marcus.
The Sandshrew is right on top of
Yep.
WE, right? Okay.
It gets the surprise round though because he got stepped on, and he's attacking WE, with a natural 20.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I beg to
This-
differ that could cause any dismemberment other than a finger.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to roll for it. Yeah.
You lost 2 legs and an arm.
Hold on, I gotta find my dismemberment rules real quick.
Wow.
My
Yeah.
dismemberment rules.
So hold on. The dismemberment is just they get it if they get a 20.
You
No,
like,
they
it-
roll-
it-
they have to
you roll
roll
on D10. It's hold on. It's a monster. It's a PC critical hit. Okay, 7+. Okay, it's a lesser chance for a monster to do it to you, than it is for you to do it to a monster. It is a D10. I am rolling.
9.
Well, that's
Hey, Vern,
bad.
Did you like
Um,
what you had? Because you don't have it anymore.
So, WE, you step down and you step on a very angry Sandshrew, and it nibbles your foot off.
You're
Off, entirely off, and does 6 damage to you. Which actually isn't that much. It's just good for a critical hit. Yeah. And so you will move at half speed until your foot has been restored. Yeah. Sorry.
Wow.
And that is the surprise round. Now we are back into a regular initiative. Marcus is up first. And Marcus shrieks in terror as your foot is bitten off and looks at his own foot in terror, his one foot, and sees the resemblance and just pull out his gun and just closes his eyes and just fires at it. And misses, of course.
Oh my.
And hits. Let's see, north of that. A spot up over yonder, and does not disturb anything. So up here, where the sand shrew currently is on the map, there is nothing there. He hits there, though.
There is nothing in the cliff.
Nothing hit there. And that is Marcus's turn, and next is Finnegan.
Hi. Okay. Let's do the whole not take chances thing. I'm going to move to the east of yonder sand shrew and proceed to beat the snot out of it.
Okay. So it is not attached to W at the moment because his foot is detached.
I got a 13. Did I hit it?
Is it raw 13?
Yes.
You don't have modifier?
I forget what.
What are you doing? Are you punching? What are you doing?
Another strike is +5, so you have rolled an 18.
Oh yes, I forgot about that because I can't find my D&D Beyond again.
Yes, you hit it.
Sorry, I'm totally roll.
1d4 plus 3.
Yes. Look, okay.
7. Okay, you do 7 damage to this thing.
Yeah, my name's bonus action.
That's the first damage, right?
Yep.
Oh shoot, +5. That's a 16.
That hits.
Oh, this is a bonus action.
So I've done 11 damage to it.
He's a monkey. He had multiple strikes. You did 4 damage, you said, right? This time around.
Yes.
Okay. That's.
I've done 11
math
damage.
is-
If you're telling me that this thing has as much health as I did before I was level 2, I'm gonna be surprised.
Monsters have way more health than players.
That
so
is-
you're aware.
That is upsetting. It is an armadillo.
It's an armadillo. It's a magic armadillo. No, it's not. All right. Yeah, you punch this thing twice, pretty dang good, and it's looking pretty hurt.
Pretty darn good. Oops.
That didn't sound good.
fine.
All right, and now we're over to WE.
That's
Hey,
cool.
Sandshrew just nibbled off your foot and is below you currently. What you doing?
Well, I guess I'll just
And he's
use
looking-
Sacred Flame.
Okay. I rolled out, right?
Yep.
14 dexterity. Okay. Hang on. I gotta find my dex score.
So it's a
real quick.
sure hit. Is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Well, no, it's complicated. I rolled +1. Okay.
Oh, it's a saving throw or
It's
something.
a saving throw. Yep.
Okay.
And
no.
he saves. Does he take half damage or does he just take no damage?
No damage, I don't think.
No damage. Okay. Yeah, no damage. Okay. It's a cantrip. On most spells, if it's a saving throw, it'll do half damage. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you light him on fire, but it like hits like his tail, and his tail is pretty heavily armored and doesn't do any damage, unfortunately. Yeah. Are you moving or are you staying put?
So I move half speed.
Yeah. Actually, also, if you move, you get attacked by the sand shrew.
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Basically.
I mean,
no, I'm just gonna stay there. Do
okay,
nothing.
like you can't really do that in combat. I don't know. I mean, okay.
That was a
Nomad, your
joke.
turn. Yeah.
Gosh.
Nomad, your turn.
Okay, so if I let me make sure I understand. If I do a spell, my Ray of Frost, and if I miss, I could actually hit one of the other two.
Only if they're line of sight. Blocks you. Before it was because he was being held. So they were connected.
Okay, so I don't have to worry now.
You just need line of sight. Also, he is on Weaver's Square, not where he's currently at. He's still underneath Weaver.
Oh, so
If you line of sight to Weaver, you're good.
but I might hit Weaver.
No, you're good.
Okay.
He is on. From your perspective, he is in front of Weaver and below him. So you're aiming at the ground in front of Weaver, so you're fine.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm
And
close enough.
you have line of sight basically between them, just barely, I think. Well,
Do I? How do you tell? Do I do
no,
this?
you don't.
But I can move, right?
Yeah, you gotta move first. Yeah, it's rough
Okay.
terrain, but you don't need to move very far. You can just climb down the rocks and go north of Marcus, and you'll be good, I think. Well,
Like here.
no, that's still like not quite right.
Can't go
Okay,
there.
you gotta go
about-
south basically. Go south, Marcus, you'll be good to go. Right?
Good here.
Yeah, that's not rough terrain, so you're good. Well, the
Okay.
first one, yeah, you're fine. You can make it. You can go right there, and you're fine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you're line of sight now. You're good. All right,
Okay.
go ahead and roll it.
Uh-oh. 11.
Total. Okay. That is a miss.
Dang.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. And Sandshrew's up. And he's going to. He sees all of these blasts of things landing next to him, and not super down with that. And he does defense curl.
Oh my goodness.
No. He
Oh,
rolls a ball.
He rolls up in a little ball, and he adds 2 to his AC.
It's okay. Your defense curl can only stop my boots so much.
I mean, he still has a terrible AC, so it's not great. It's only, and the other thing, he has +2 AC to the next melee attack that would hit it. Not range, by the way, or magic. So
That's
melee
not how
attacks.
defense curl works.
I know, but it's at the depth of for D&D, right? I mean, so
Yeah.
that's his turn. He rolls out a square as he does so, right there. So now he's out from underneath Weaver, and he's his own independent square. So then top of the order is Marcus, and he's gonna fire again at it with a pistol, like a dum dum. And he's going to finally hit something.
Finally.
It only took him all day.
Yep. Whew. The thing is, the pistol doesn't hit very well, but it does a lot of damage.
Does he have another weapon he could be using?
Yeah, he's a sword,
Oh, I see.
Although actually in this time the pistol.
and he does 10 damage to it,
Okay.
and he wrecks it, and it's gone. It's out for the count.
It exploded.
Yeah,
Fine,
like
fine. Okay.
it had this little like curled defense, and he was all like smart and all stuff, but like it's like part of it was still a little bit uncovered, and he shot directly in that spot, like pinpoint precision, and just wrecked it, and now it passed out. So it is gone.
So we have to quit in just a few minutes here. So what are we
Yep.
gonna do?
All right, so one of you is missing a foot. Well, two of you are missing feet now, actually, because Marcus already was.
Can I retrieve my foot?
Yeah, sure. You can retrieve your foot.
I don't know how
Would
Warforged
there
work,
be-
but can't he just put it back on?
That's
you
what I
have
was
to use-
thinking.
You have to use your tool.
It's a joke.
You have to use your tool to do so.
He has a tool to mend himself.
He has a tool to make some prosthetics, so it's kind of
Oh,
the same.
that.
Well, it wouldn't
right.
technically
Yeah.
be a prosthetic if I could just put the old one back on.
Oh, it's not
Just
like
do
it just got
repairs.
like a ball and socket thing. It's like it was gnawed off. Like
How can he not?
You gotta
how does
repair
he
the
gnaw
connecting
metal?
bits.
it has really sharp teeth. I mean, it digs through rock. Like
Okay.
Wasn't the prosthetic thing a once per day bit?
it is, and he already used it up this day.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Bunny.
Wow.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm going back to the boat. Just
Okay.
staying
You gonna
there.
fall back? You gonna fall back to the safety, basically?
Not a bad idea. I'm lacking some health too, so.
Okay. You falling back, Nomad?
Yeah.
Okay. Marcus will follow suit. Then again.
I guess I'll go back to the group.
All right. So what are you guys doing? You guys gonna take a rest, or what are you doing?
First I'm going to say, hey, next time let's just walk around it. Because if we know where it is, we don't have to lose a foot to it or get a fresh scar. Is it a scar if he heals it immediately?
You don't know.
What do you mean I don't know? It's my own arm.
What? You?
I
Oh,
got
you-
bit, remember?
Oh, I think you meant about Weaver.
Oh.
No, you have no scar.
Okay.
So I say what we should do is whatever we decide, we're not going to remember next week anyway. So why don't we quit here? Because whatever, right? We're going to forget what we decided we're going to do anyway, right?
I mean, you can, if you're gonna take a long rest, you can just do that, and then it'll just be done. Like you don't need to like wait until next time for that, right? I
Okay.
mean,
All of our green spots, will they? I mean,
yeah, it'll stay.
Okay.
It should
Okay,
stay. Yeah.
Do these things move around at night?
Oh, yeah, you don't know. Yeah. Is someone gonna keep watch and keep them buried? They seem to. You notice that when you first walked up, they seemed to
They seem to
bury
hide.
themselves when they had to hide with the presence of people. So
Alright.
are you going to keep something like like make a fire or something, or what are you doing?
Do we have anything to make a fire with?
Yeah, you should. You have like general like camping supplies with you at all
Oh,
times.
okay.
You're in a jungle
Yeah.
basically.
So why don't
How
we do
far
that?
away is the castle?
Not too far. Let
Let me rephrase that. Can the footless guy walk to the castle?
Yeah, it'll take a little while. But you walked here with
Does that-
Marcus, and he has 1 foot.
Well, Marcus doesn't count.
Okay. General rule.
Okay,
Yeah,
What do you,
I
what do
mean,
you think?
you can go back to camp. There's the dwarves are back there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Uh,
let's go not be out in the woods when we have a home nearby.
Yeah, there's the ruins up there that are being worked on currently, and there's like there's people up there, and this is just a beach with like beasties.
Okay. Yeah, maybe they'll have some suggestions too. You never know.
Their suggestions: don't go fighting wildlife there, eh? One
Yeah.
of them's
Pretty much.
Canadian.
Yeah.
One of them's Canadian in this thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head back. You bring the boat, leaving it here. 2 of you don't have a foot, so it'd be just Finnegan just dragging it behind him by himself.
I'll put it vertically up against a tree, and I
Okay.
have some rope. I'll tie it in place.
Okay, cool.
Because there's
And
tides and all that.
The
kind
bunny
of stuff.
jumps out when you do that because he doesn't want to be tied to a tree.
Obvious rabbit doesn't want to be stuck alone
Yes.
with some sandshrews that are clearly unhappy.
Yep.
All right.
And you guys walk up to it's I mean it's only mid-afternoon right now. It's like 4 maybe. No, actually no. Combat didn't take very long. It's still like 2:30. Yeah, so it's not very late in the day still. But you are a bit wounded, y'all. And you guys are gonna head back up to the castle. And the dwarves are hard at work. Only one's nearby. You see 2 are further off in the distance. Kind of taking measurements and taking soil samples and whatnot. And the closest one is doing some sort of thing with like an abacus, as well as a those what are those little scale things are.
Some math.
Yeah, he's concentrating pretty hard on some
Well,
actual
a
like
balance, I think it is, right?
a balance. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. He's balancing out some materials and doing some math and writing down some notes pretty intensely. And yeah, you guys kind of drag yourselves up there after a pretty crappy day of being attacked in the face and feet by nasty sandshrews.
A crappy day, literally like an hour and a half of getting it handed to us by armadillos on a
Yep.
beach.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where
And
they'd be found, by the way.
2 of you are limping, and and the dwarf, you can't remember which one that dwarf was because they all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
But well, I guess how's this? If you guys want, you can try and check. How's that? If y'all want to run it, right? You need to roll insight if you care. Up to you.
Oh, not now. I need to go.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, he looks over at you and kind of gets a double take, and is just like, "Whoa, that looks like it sucks." You find some sort of wildlife there.
We were just
Yeah.
ignoring everybody.
Don't go down to the beach.
It's just, Weaver just doesn't care anymore. He's just like, "Don't talk to me."
All right, we're just gonna sit and rest. Do you mind if we just like sit here and rest for a little bit?
Go for it. Go
Okay.
for it.
Let's do that, and that's where we'll quit.
That does not bother me in the slightest. So you guys are gonna camp and do a long rest then, and
Yeah, let's do
all
that.
right, all right. All right, you set up camp, and you can reset your health and your spell slots and whatnot, and try this again tomorrow.